Outside Surrey County's Emergency Services building sit two white wreaths, one in front of the building and another in front of a lone critical care ambulance in a tribute to former Emergency Services Director John Shelton.
Most of all, when I think of him, I think of a loyal friend, someone you could always depend on.
Atkinson worked with Shelton for more than 30 years when Atkinson worked in the sheriff's office. He says Shelton was a very dedicated public servant and that he had an extraordinary work ethic.
He was the guy that you went to for everything. If I told him at a crime scene that I needed a light, I'd have six. If I told him we were hungry, we'd have a Thanksgiving meal delivered to us. If I called him in the middle of the night and said, I need you to come here, he never asked why. He said, where are you? And I'll be there.
Atkinson says Shelton was determined to build Surrey County EMS into the best emergency services in the state. In a statement, Nathan Walls, assistant to the county manager in Surrey County, said that the county government was saddened to learn of Shelton's death. He said in part that Shelton served the county over 40 years, rising from paramedic all the way to the rank of department director. He was known as a chief expert in the field of emergency services across the state and country. And as people across the state continue to mourn the loss of Shelton, Atkinson says he left his mark on this community, which will never be forgotten.
He sincerely cared about the organization. He cared about the people that he served, and he cared about individuals. He cared about what they were going through, and that he was willing to sacrifice time with family. So his call to service has been lifelong, literally.
The Surrey County Board of Commissioners are expected to speak about Shelton at their meeting tomorrow night. Again, that was a report from our Justin Schreier.